Here we go again.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, spectacular.
Hey y'all! In today's video, I'm going to be recreating the one and the only blindfolded idiot, GOJO Satoru from Jujutsu Kaisen. I feel like everyone knows GOJO, so I don't need to say too much. So in this video, I'm going to be born a male in Tokyo, Japan. I feel like it's from Kyoto, like the GOJO clan. But because we can't move cities in BITLIFE, so I'm just going to be born in Tokyo. Then he's going to master all martial arts. I just want him to have something, related to fighting. We're going to be best friends with Geto, Suguru. We're going to join the basketball team. He did not join the basketball team, but there's this scene in the anime where he was playing basketball with Geto, and I just wanted to incorporate that in one way. And then we're going to be friends with Shoko and Nanami. We're also going to adopt Fushiguro Megumi, and GOJO isn't Megumi's adoptive father, but he is his legal guardian. Is going to become a teacher at Tokyo Jujutsu High, so our occupation is going to be a school teacher. And then he's going to kill his best friend Geto. Okay, he's going to be disliked by a co-worker, Utaime, and then he's going to have a good relationship with Yaga Masamichi, Principal Yaga. I want him to be very rich. I don't know how, because he's just a school teacher, so hopefully our parents are rich and we can inherit their money or something, because I don't know how I'm going to make him rich. And then he's going to have a terrible relationship with his supervisor, that is Gakuganji, and then he's going to go to prison. That's how we're going to end this video. We're going to seal him in the prison realm, going based on everything that has happened in the anime, no spoilers or anything. So this is my character, GOJO Satoru, and I gave him the crime special talent. His occupation is literally killing curses, so I gave him crime special talent because we're going to be killing our best friend, and I think we need that. This is what it looks like. I couldn't find eyes that are lighter than this, and the hair is not white, but this is the lightest shade that the game has. He has 79% looks. I'm pretty sure I gave him 80%, but yeah. Smart 100%, Reaper 100%. I think that's all that matters. And then we are going to start GOJO's life. I was born a male in Tokyo, Japan. I was an accidental pregnancy. There's nothing accidental about being the most, the most special person in the GOJO clan in 400 years. My mother is Saki, my father is Masahiro, an unemployed person. Do you know what? We do not care about his family. So we are 8 years old, and I think we can start practicing martial arts. Your parents agreed to let you take it, so we're going to take lessons and we're going to try to get the highest belts. So we mastered Jujutsu, and now we have the red belt, and we learned the spinning back kick. You're starting upper secondary school Tokyo Jujutsu High. So now, oh, can you imagine? Like, this is so funny. How did the game know that I want to try out for the basketball team? You successfully tried out and were selected for the basketball team. Okay, that's good. We are not going to increase our performance because I'm not trying to go pro. We're going to befriend Nanami, Geto, and Shoko. You're now friends with Nanami. We're now friends with Shoko, and then for Geto, so we're now friends with Geto. Before I actually edit them, I'm going to ask if he wants to become our best friend. Your friend has agreed to become your official best friend. Okay, that's on period. So I edited Nanami, Shoko, and Geto, and this is what they look like. This is Nanami, and this is Shoko, and this is Geto. Our one and only best friend, the only best friend ever. Your parents want to take you and yours refuse to go. Like, I'm busy, okay, I'm busy working. And look at our stats. Happiness 100%, health 100%, smart 100%, 97% looks. Your friend Nanami wants to become best friends with you. Like, Nanami, I need you to know your place. We are close, but not that close, okay? And Nanami would never ask that. Like, that is such a joke. Like, Nanami wouldn't ask that. You graduated from upper secondary school. You have received a full athletic scholarship to play basketball at university. So we are going to do, oh, there's no education. Okay, so we are going to study education and we're going to accept it. No, we don't need a driving license. Like, where are we driving to? We are catching flights every now and then, so we do not need, and we are flying, and we are also teleporting, so we do not need a car. Also, we have a driver. You graduated from university with an undergraduate degree in education, and we're going to look for a job as a school teacher. Okay, so this is a school teacher and we can apply for this position. Which of these is your greatest strength professionally? My greatest strength is me, my powers as a sorcerer. I am the strongest and I'm usually on time, which is a lie. I work well with most people, which is also a lie. I never steal from my employer. Okay, I guess that's true, but I'm just going to say I work well with most people, even though that's a lie, but we need the job, okay? Employer, Tokyo Jujutsu High. So now we are now a teacher, a school teacher at Tokyo Jujutsu High. We need a house, I think, before we can adopt Megumi. A mobile home costs 18,000. The condition is good, so I'm going to actually apply for a mortgage because I still need to adopt Megumi. Megumi was 6 years old when he became his legal guardian, but we do not have any 6-year-olds. Oh, 55,000. That's crazy. Okay. You adopted Megumi, whose birth parents died in a fire. So I edited Megumi Fushiguro and this is what it looks like. I don't know, we have the same hair, so yeah. And we are still poor, which is, Gojo is not poor, but yeah, I don't know what else we can do to make money legally. Your best friend Suguru has unfriended you. Hello? They actually kind of went their different paths, but I want to kill Geto. So if he unfriends us, we won't be able to kill him. So I'm going to try to salvage our friendship. I was unsuccessful. Yeah, let's just pretend this did not happen. Let's spend some time. Let's, play basketball. We went to blow bubbles. We blew bubbles and fought crimes. Earn the top belt in every martial art. So we are now a sensei. Well, we now finally earned our title as Gojo sensei. Geto is already misbehaving, okay? He's doing too much at this point, killing innocent people. So we're just going to go ahead and murder Geto. Like, we already fell out of our friendship anyways. You hit your best friend Suguru over his head with a stick that you found and he died. I feel like his hair is down, not actually spiky. His hair is kind of spiky, but like downwards or sideways. So I gave him something like that. And then I also edited Utaime, and this is what she looks like. So we are going to, are you sure you want to prank? Yeah, sure. Okay, you went into the bathroom and took out of the toilet paper. The thing about Utaime and Gojo's, oh god, I don't want to have a conversation with her. Gojo is oblivious to how Utaime feels about him. I thought Gojo liked Utaime, but then I found out that that is not the type of relationship they have, and it is kind of like a hate relationship, and she actually despises Gojo, and Gojo is not aware of that. You place a sticker over your co-worker's mouse sensor, and she reported me to HR. Okay, but they did not take that seriously. Okay, so now we are disliked by Utaime. One of my goals for this video is to become rich, but we have 9,000, and I was thinking of having something around 200,000 to 300,000, because let's be honest, okay, in BITLIFE it is so easy to get 1 million, but not everyone is walking around with 1 million in their bank balance. Not everyone is walking around with 200 million in their bank balance. I feel like if you have 300,000 in your bank balance, I think that is considered rich in a lot of countries. I feel like if you have 1 million, you're like rich. Like in the United States, I think having 1 million is a whole lot of money, because having 1 million where I live is a lot of money, but at the end of the day, it's not really a lot of money. Your parents are trying to arrange marriage. Girl, what does that mean? You refuse to marry her, like arranged marriage. You all do not have a say in my life. Who do they think they are? I am the head of the Gojo clan, okay? Which means you cannot tell me what to do. Okay, so we have a new principal, Rento. So I'm going to edit this to Principal Yaga, and then we are just going to hope they change our supervisor and we can get I don't know, for some reason I keep calling him principal. I don't know, I can't remember if he was the principal, if Gakuganji was the principal when Gojo was in school, because when he was a student, because I keep wanting to call him Principal Gakuganji, Oh yes, because it's the principal. It's the principal of Kyoto School. Wait, so it's not our supervisor? Well, I mean, it's one of the higher ups. Every time I try to say his name, I always want to say principal, and that's because it's the principal of Kyoto. Oh gosh, how could I forget that? So now we need two principals and not just one. So I edited Masamichi Yaga, and I feel like this looks exactly like him. Do you see the hair? The hair is literally the same hair that he has, the beards, the glasses. Like, this looks exactly like him, but we can have a conversation. Okay, that was unexpected. Definitely unexpected, because I think it's actually the only higher up Gojo like respects. Also, I forgot that I wanted to give him like blindfolds and something. I wanted him to look just like Gojo, but I do not have most of my accessories anymore. So I think the double monties, because you can't see his eyes. You catch one of your students cheating on a test. Like, who do we think this is? It's definitely Kugisaki. Give her detention and let her retake the test. Like, I've been waiting for years to get a principal. So we are going to edit Principal Gakuganji. This is what it looks like. You told your coworker that you think it's a soccer. Definitely, it's a soccer to the higher ups. Whereas, okay, our relationship is now terrible, which is exactly the way I want it. He cannot think for himself, and that's just how I feel. And that's some periods, because I am right. Okay, I'm always right. Your friend Nanami has been diagnosed with cancer of the testicle. Oh no! Nanami! Nanami! Not Nanami being a makeup artist. Like, oh no, Nanami, this is so sad. Like, so Nanami is going to die now. Like, achieve perfect stats, perfection, just like Gojo.
What was that?
I did not say that, okay? That's what people think is. While having coffee with your friend, he asks if you think you should start saving, and I'm just going to give him a bad advice. You need to spend all your money on sweets. You know, life is short, especially now that you have cancer of the testicles. You need to go to a beach, because if you don't, you're literally going to die when we go to Shibuya. So go to the beach, go to Harajuku, go to wherever it is that you want to go. Go to, there's this place we wanted to go. I can't remember where it is, but yeah. So after paying off our mortgage, we have 96,000. So once that age, we're going to be like in hundreds. Your friend Nanami passed away at the age of 40. Now we have 100,000, which I would say is actually, you know, that's rich. I'm rich, okay? He was sealed, so we are going to do mischief. Okay, so you have been arrested for disorderly conduct. I'm facing just 3 years in prison. Public defender. Am I guilty? No contest. So I've been fired by Tokyo High School, and we are now in the prison realm. Okay, so yeah, this is how I'm ending the video, by sealing Gojo in the prison realm. Okay, so we are going to have Yuji do the announcement. It's going to, oh wait, Bananami is dead, so we are not following the timeline. Okay, we are working with BitLife timeline, which is not as accurate. This is the end of this video. I'm just going to recap on everything I said I was going to do, and the first one is to be born in Tokyo, master all martial arts, be friends with Suguru Geto, join the basketball team, be friends with Shoko and Nanami, adopt Megumi Fushiguro, become a teacher at Tokyo Jujutsu High, kill your best friend Geto, be disliked by Utaime, have a good relationship with Yaga Masamichi, the principal, be very rich. Actually, we weren't very rich, we are just rich. Okay, according to real life, I think we are rich. Have a terrible relationship with your principal. I said supervisor because I did not remember I was the principal. So have a terrible relationship with principal Gakuganji, and then be sealed in the prison realm, or by the prison realm, whatever. If you have any anime characters you want me to, you know, recreate in BitLife, you can leave them in the comments, and I'll just, you know, if I've watched the anime. If not, I'll probably just watch it. I might actually, I might watch it and then try to recreate it in BitLife, put up a poll and just have you guys vote for it, because you guys voted for Gojo. This was fun. I think I was able to kind of like recreate Gojo's life in a way. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.